the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now
Alright guys, welcome back. Looks like Drybox has some competition. They're called mountain containers. But yeah, we're here in Tacoma picking up a storage container going to Spokane. It's paying really good per mile, and my mom is over at my grandma's house in Coeur d'Alene, which is like a 20-minute drive. So gonna go get a load to Spokane. If I have some downtime, at least I'll be able to go hang out with some friends and family. So that's kind of the game plan, but hopefully we're not there too long and we get a load out. I gotta say, this location on Q Street, they're a smaller operation, but very organized and ready to go. I didn't waste any time here. Alright guys, we're all loaded up. We got our edge protectors on, got 4 straps on it, got it as tight as I could, that way it doesn't loosen up down the road. I found that if you don't go as tight as you could putting your body weight into it, when you go down the road they will loosen up. But I found that if you put all your body weight into it and tighten them as tight as you can, they won't move. So it's always best to get them super tight, and got the edge protectors so nothing gets cut. And yeah, let's get back on the road. Alright, we're here in Spokane. Drybox, big location. But this container doesn't have forklift pockets on the side, so it's gonna pick it up, put a block in the middle, and then come over and pick it up. And then we have a drop here at the military base, or a pickup at the military base, so we'll see what that is here shortly. Alright, before we leave, averaged about 7 miles per gallon. It was about 287 miles. It paid 750 bucks, so that was $2.61 a mile. And now we're gonna head to the Air Force Base and pick up this next load. Alright guys, weird stuff as we're heading into the base. This rear view mirror camera keeps turning on and off. As these big airplanes flew over, like they got a anti-something going on. And also my navigation kept going out. I was hoping I would catch it, but it seems like it corresponded to those planes flying over, because it stopped as soon as the planes got out of reach. So crazy technology these planes have. Alright, so we're here on base now. Got it set up to be loaded. Apparently they are rolling generators, and one is like 11,000 pounds, which is 1,000 pounds over the weight limit of their forklift that they have on site. So we're trying to figure out if we can somehow use the ramps and wheel it and push it on. I have no idea. They wanted me to go to the loading ramps, and they wanted to push it off the loading ramp onto my trailer, but it was a 1.5 foot difference, and you know, 11,000 pounds slamming onto the back of the trailer onto these ramps would absolutely destroy it and pick up my truck and possibly do damage to my truck. So we're not going to do that. At the end of the day, if they can't figure a way to load it on here and ship it, I'll still get paid, because it's not my responsibility to load it. It is theirs. Alright guys, so we are not taking this load. The broker called me and wanted me to take this load last night, and I got all set up. I have a text message from them showing it was 17,000 pounds and the dimensions, and I told her, hey, this is a max load for me, so I want a full load money, because she was trying to pay me for a partial. So I got more money, so I signed up, took it, and then the guys outside were talking about the weights of these machines, these big ass generators, and I was like, whoa, these are sounding high. So I did the math. It's almost 18,000 pounds. It was like 100 pounds under 18,000. And I was like, dude, I can't take this. I'll be overweight. I can only scale 17,000 pounds and some change. And this was way over. So I would have been over because my truck is only rated for 40,000. That's what I have it registered as, is 40,000. So the broker tried arguing with me. It was a different lady, of course, and she's like, oh, we told you 17.8, which was really like 17.9. And I was like, no, I have text messages from the lady. She showed me dimensions, and it was 17,000 pounds. And then you gave me the Raycon, and the Raycon has the correct weight on it. But I did this last night. I didn't notice it. And I've never had anyone lie about the weight. She's like, oh, it's only a couple 900 pounds more. And I said, no, this is already a max load at 17,000 pounds. I can't do it. So she should be sending me a Raycon for a truck not used, about 150 bucks for my time and everything. But yeah, and they still couldn't figure out even how to get these generators on my trailer, because one generator was like 12,000 pounds. And their forklift was only rated for 10,000 pounds. So they didn't even know how to get it on there. They wanted to drop it off this loading dock onto my trailer. And that's a 1.5 foot difference in clearance. And that would have been bad. So we're gonna get out of here. All right, guys. I know it's, well, maybe for you it hasn't been a while, but for me, it's been a week. So, you know, my last load was that Air Force Base. You know, they misled me and you know, got me to go pick up a load that I couldn't take, and they couldn't load. So I went to my grandma's, which is, you know, 20 minutes away, and didn't really realize it was Memorial Day. You know, you're on the road trucking, you don't really care about holidays, but it was Memorial Day. So I stuck around Friday because there was a lot of yard work and stuff to do, so I did that. And then over the weekend, did some more yard work, and then we were planning for a big family barbecue for Memorial Day. Since the majority of the family was working, they work odd days, so we had like a barbecue during the week. So then we just did a bunch of prep for the barbecue, and just didn't really realize how much work a bunch of ladies need. Because it's my grandma, my aunt, and my cousin all living together. And yeah, 3 ladies with no men around. They do need help. So just a reminder, if you have the ability to help a family member, just remember that if you could do it, they probably really can't or struggle hard. So just try to do something nice and do something out of love for them. But anyways, nothing's been going on in this area. Another reason I've been helping out. There's just nothing worth doing, nothing worth taking. So it's Friday today, so I'm just gonna head back home, and some friends are having a big barbecue on Saturday, so sounds like more fun than you know, more yard work and more house chores around the house. So I'm gonna go do that. And there is a lot of stuff coming out of Tacoma, Seattle area, and it is paying, you know, good, decent, you know, not great, but better than anything I'm seeing over here. It's another reason why, instead of doing these short little runs like I did over here to Spokane, try to do the longer runs, because when you have downtime, man, I mean, downtime's just a killer, and there's so much downtime in this industry. So making those longer runs, making as much money as possible in a week is definitely the priority to survive out here. But all right, I'm gonna go inside and grab something to eat real quick and get back on the road.